Laghu Vakya Vritti. Laghu Vakya Vritti. There is a text in the Advaita Vedanta tradition called the Laghu Vakya Vritti, which translates simply as the short proof. It is traditionally attributed to Shankara, the great philosopher sage of 8th century India, though both that attribution and what we know of Shankara himself remain genuinely uncertain. No confirmed birth records, no authenticated biography, no fixed dates, and the Laghu Vakya Vritti in particular is one of several shorter works whose authorship scholars continue to debate. What we do know is that someone, in that remarkable period, distilled the teaching of the Upanishads into its barest and most urgent form. The Laghu Vakya Vritti is not a long philosophical treatise. It is a compressed demonstration, an attempt to show, in as few words as possible, that the great Upanishadic declarations like, that thou art, and I am Brahman, are not remote metaphysical claims, but immediate recognitions of what you already and always are. With that, we turn to the text itself. Laghu Vakya Vritti, The Secret in Brief, a New English version based on the text attributed to Adi Shankaracharya. Part 1. The Stranger in the House. The first movement is called the separation, the distinguishing of the self from what is not the self. Verse 1. The body is a house of heavy clay, the breath is a wind that blows through it, the mind is a ghost that haunts it, but you are none of these, you are the light that makes them visible. The one who sees this light as distinct from the house, he is the noble one, he is free. Verse 2. You are not the outer shell, you are not the inner ghost, you are the stainless one, you are the witness who watches the three cities, the city of waking, the city of dreams, and the city of sleep. Verse 3. Consider the sun, it lights up the world, but it is not the world. So too, you light up the waking world, the dream world, and the deep sleep. The Vedas call you being and awareness. You are the substance of the universe. The second movement is called the Great Reversal. Verse 4. Usually a man thinks, I am in the body, but the wise one reverses this. He sees the body with its name and form appearing inside him. He is not contained by what he inhabits. What he inhabits is contained by him. Verse 5. For him there is no second. There is no other to fear, no other to desire. There is only the one self everywhere who can describe the majesty of such a king. Verse 6. The ordinary man moves through the world carrying two burdens, the sense of I, the belief that he is the one who acts, and the sense of mine, the belief that things belong to him. For the knower of truth, these burdens are simply set down. He acts, but he does not grasp the act. Things arise and pass, but nothing sticks. Part 2. The Code of Oneness. The third movement is called the stripping of the disguise. Verse 7. The individual self is wrapped in a disguise called avidya, misidentification. To see the truth, you must peel this off. Separate the self from the disguise. Separate the self from the actions the disguise performs. Look at the naked reality underneath. Verse 8. The self is the witness. It floats above the waking, the dreaming, and the sleeping, untouched by them all. It watches, but it is not what it watches. This witness is the fullness, the complete and undivided ground of being. Verse 9. When a man sees himself as alone in the deepest sense, standing apart from the crowd of thoughts and things, then he is free. Liberation is not a place you go to. It is this seeing. Verse 10. He drops his desires like heavy stones. He uses the mind to restrain the mind. He looks everywhere and sees only the self. Among the free, he is the first. The fourth movement is called the Great Equation, the mahavakya. Verse 11. The sentence that thou art is a lock. To open it you must refine the keys. First refine thou, take the word you, and scrub away the body, the mind, the hunger, and the fear. What remains is the witness. Then refine that, take the word God, and scrub away the power of creation and the role of the ruler. What remains is pure consciousness. When both words are scrubbed clean, they fit together perfectly. Witness equals consciousness. There is no difference. Verse 12. Leave the heavy body behind. Stand in this subtle understanding. Hold this recognition steady. The one who sees is the same as the one who is seen. Awareness knowing itself is not a transaction between two things. It is one thing whole. Part 3. The Unbroken Sight. The fifth movement is called the Steady Gaze. Verse 13. How do you make this knowledge stick? By the unbroken thought. Let the mind take the shape of the infinite. Let the teaching echo in your blood until the logic is steel. Look at the world and see it as made of light, the ground of being appearing as form. Make this vision steady. Verse 14. Say to yourself, I am the reality, not the wanderer, I am free. When hunger bites, say, this belongs to the clay. When thirst burns, say, this belongs to the water. They are not mine. Verse 15. The delusion is broken. The man stands in his true nature, being, awareness, joy. He is no longer a victim of the veil. The sixth movement is called the death of the seed. Verse 16. Misidentification is the root of the tree of suffering. Past karma is the branches. The body is the fruit. When the fire of knowledge touches the root, the whole tree withers. There is no more birth. Verse 17. The self does not rise like the sun. The self does not set. It is the light that never blinks. It carries no days and no nights. Verse 18. This is the secret taught by the Master, the one who understands this logic of that thou art. He is the one who has truly understood. He has seen what was always here. Nothing remains to be added, and nothing can be taken away. Here ends the Laghu Vakya Vritti.